Hi, welcome back to Natural World Journals. Another journal today. This is a much larger one. It's 6 by 8.5. 3 signature journal, hardcover, with a ribbon closure and a lovely fabric on this. I found this online. It's quite eclectic, different colours, florals, really lovely fabric, and a simple image of, I'm going to say a daisy, but I'm not 100% sure. On the front, just something very simple, and a book plate. So this is going to be one of my usual fairly quick flip throughs, so you can see the whole thing rather than just the images from Etsy. So the kits I have used with this one are Weathered Textures Vintage Paper Pack, which is this sort of paper. And also Love Junk Journals, what's it called? Birth Month Botanicals, which I do love and have used several times. So there's a couple of kits in here, plus book pages and the usual stuff. So inside, front pocket, I just showed you that, onto card, a journal. I have reinforced the edges with washi tape that's glued on because it's quite thin. It was printed on quite thin card. So here we go. So the usual, lots of paper for me. Little pocket here to match and a couple of the Birth Month botanical cards that slip into there. Some covered the back of the page to hide the writing. Little tiny flip out there. Book page. Coffee dyed paper with some decoration from Love Junk Journals kit. Nice little page. One of the lovely tags from the Birth Month Botanicals. Plus I made a little booklet for extra writing space. Whoop. Different types of paper, some thick, some thin. I am going to put circles in here. I always forget to do that. Bit of wallpaper. I've used this on a previous journal cover. I think that's already sold, so I just added that in for a bit of colour. Another junk journal, the tag from the Love Junk Journals kit, which is very nice. Mixture of papers, writing paper, coffee dyed paper. I do try and leave plenty of blank pages, as you know. I mean, that could be used for a photograph, for example. Music paper. More blank pages. End of the first signatures, a fairly big journal card. Onto card. Thought that's quite a nice colour, those pages together. And that's the end of the first signature. It's the back of that lovely paper. I'll show you that in the camera. Yeah. This is actually an old birthday card. It's a little bit shiny, but it's quite a nice shape. And I put in one of the Birth Month botanical cards that coordinated rather well. The decoration, more book pages, belly band for a change with a couple of cards in, both tags, again from the Love Junk Journals Birth Month Botanical. I thought those colours went really well with that image, the image on that side. Another pocket just to slip up. That's from the same kit again, from the Weathered Textures vintage papers. Just a bit of extra writing space there. Little one of the tiny Birth Month botanical onto some fabric. Little pocket here with a beautiful rose. More writing space. As you can see, plenty of pages to write in. This is a double pocket. So we have in the back here a very nice journal card onto card. And a tracing paper pocket with one of the little Love Junk Journals tags. Music paper. This music paper I found in a charity shop. It's got lots of marks and things on. So obviously someone was practicing it, which is quite nice. That's a lovely image of flowers there with sort of a coordinating botanical month, birth month botanical tags. And that's the end of the second signature. Last signature is one of those lovely with the textures sheets, again reinforced with washi tape. Another tag here. Something else to write on. I quite like this page. It's fairly neutral colours, but a flip out with one of the birth month botanical tags and a blank page perhaps you could write on. Again, blank pages here. Some lovely mottled paper. Some of these papers were from my dad, who passed a few years back. But he used to do picture framing and he had a lot of spare papers. So I managed to get all those. So I do include as many as I can. Another one of those lovely tags from Tracy Fox's Junk Journal website. Etsy store, sorry. Little tuck there on journal card. As you can see, plenty of places to write or put pictures in. Little tiny page there. And the last, again, a bit more of that wallpaper that I've used before. And inside here is a little stapled pocket. Stapled little notebook that I've included, which you could take out, put in your handbag, or just leave in the thing. Okay, oh, one more. More writing space there, and a final tag from the Weather Textures kit into a little pocket there. Whoop, 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 whoop. And that's the end of the journal. So 3 signatures, my mark there. It's covered in a, inside cover is a nice, strong, sturdy blue card. Again, pink ribbon. And there is, I'm calling this Daisy, though I'm not convinced that is a daisy, but that's what I'm calling it. I hope you like it. It'll be on my Etsy store fairly soon. Well, it will be on my Etsy store today, hopefully. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Take care.